What's up guys, it's Chuck from Brady Adventures, and today I'm gonna do a complete walk around of our Roofnest Falcon tent. I wanted to give you guys an idea of all the features before it's up on top and it's a little harder to get in there and show you some of this stuff. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, click the bell so you get alerts, and let us know if you have any questions about this project or anything else we're doing. One of the greatest things about this tent is the profile. It is 6.5 inches thick, extremely sleek. This is mounted on top of your vehicle. It's not gonna create a lot of wind resistance like some of the other tents, especially like the soft shell tents that are sort of like big bricks on top of your roof.
It's a small brick.
This is a small brick, a thin brick. The Falcon comes in two sizes, the regular Falcon and the XL. The regular Falcon is 85 by 50 on the exterior, and the Falcon XL is 85 by 60 on the exterior. This is the regular size Falcon. We actually picked this one in particular because it fits inside our rack almost perfectly. And with the shadow on awning on the driver's side of our vehicle, we needed one that was gonna be a little bit narrower. Everything is either aluminum or powder coated stainless steel or straight stainless steel. The main sheets of construction for the tent are an aluminum honeycomb with aluminum sheets sandwiched together and then surrounded by this aluminum accessory channel. There's rivets here that hold everything together. All the hardware for the tent itself is mounted through the accessory channels. The latches are all stainless mounted to that. The awning inserts, they're aluminum. These are the ladder mounts. You get two sets of ladder mounts with the tent, so you can mount either on the sides for the side doors or on the back. The latches themselves have sort of a locking mechanism. It doesn't actually lock. You can push it with your finger. It looks like something you might be able to replace with an actual lock if you were interested in doing that. Even the struts on the side are stainless, mounted to the accessory rails, easily replaceable. So channel like this and the ability to use a standard bolt, you're gonna be able to mount things like shovels, awnings, farm jack, probably gonna end up mounting some lights. You can mount just about anything to these. It's really gonna be convenient. Roofnest just came out with a pair of mounts that form to this taper and actually sit out far enough that anything you mount to them won't interfere with these struts. So it's perfect for an awning or some other thing that you might want to mount across the side of your tent. Another accessory that Roofnest has is a set of load bars. So those extend across the top of the tent. The other great thing about this surface is since it's so smooth and the width of it is perfect for a lot of different solar panels. Our solar panel that we had on the roof before, it's gonna fit perfectly on top. The Roofnest comes with mounting hardware that you can mount to pretty much any standard load bar. They come with these brackets and then these bolts that slide into the C-channel underneath the tent. These two C-channels are 23.5 inches apart. The C-channel runs the entire length of the tent. Roofnest has sort of a recommended range of where your mounts are, but this makes it very flexible. So now we're gonna open this thing up and show you what it looks like inside. The latches themselves, I was really impressed with how tight they were. I think some of the early versions of the Falcon, these were a little looser. Then they designed a latch that was gonna be a little tighter. Almost hard to get latched down. Oh. Well, you know, I gotta use my special key to open the latch first.
Oh.
We chose to mount the latching part on the top. That way it would be out of the way and wouldn't catch anything when we have this open up. You can also mount them over here on the side. As long as it's on the back end of the tent, it should work just fine. Roofnest also provides this aluminum handle. Really be nice to have a few of these. I think it'd be nice to have some on the side to either be able to pull yourself up if you're getting into the tent or just doing some things around your vehicle. Once you have the latches open, all you have to do is grab this handle, pull it up, and let it go, and those struts will push the tent right up. There is a bungee strap that is used to pull the tent in when you're closing it down, so you just need to pull that out of the way. I usually just pull that into the accessory channel down here. Right here you have your rain fly. There are some grommets here and the rain fly rods mount down into your awning inserts here. The cool thing about this is it's this silver reflective material, very similar to what's on the Shadow On. This is probably going to do a really good job of reflecting heat, even though this is called the Rainfly. There is a strap mounted in here, so when this is up on the vehicle, you'll be able to grab this strap and pull it down. Inside the tent, you have these rods for mounting the awning. They got this nice little bag that it comes with. These rods can be used either for the Rainfly or for this shade awning. If you want to use the Rainfly, all you're going to do is put your rod into the awning insert, bend it up, and put it on this Rainfly right there. And then do the same thing on the other side. And you can see the nice thing about this is it has really, really low coverage over the door, so you don't have to worry about any moisture getting up into your tent. If you don't want to use your Rainfly, you can zip this up out of the way, roll it up just like this, and we have our standard tent sort of roll-up mounting thingy.
Rainfly, clips, straps, something, I don't know.
We can use these rods exactly like we did with the Rainfly to create a shade awning. Just like this. All of the external material is a nice, really heavy-duty canvas that has a ripstop material in it. It is treated to be waterproof to 3,000 millimeters. Most of your average backpacking tents are 1,000 millimeters.
3,000 millimeter what?
I don't really know what 3,000 millimeter means, but it's 3 times what 1,000 is, and that's what's on a regular tent.
That's got to be damn good.
You can see under here, it's that polyurethane treatment on top of this cotton canvas, kind of this rubbery material on the inside. It insulates the tent a lot. My kids were in here. They were doing a hide and seek thing. It was really cold out in the garage. They were in here for a little while. I opened it up, told them they had to get out. It was actually warm in there, like very warm in there, just from their body heat hanging out. When you get that kind of heat, you are going to run into condensation issues.
You need ventilation.
You need ventilation. There is a vent stitched into the top right here. The rear door has this weighted bar that holds it down. All you got to do to roll this up, it's really easy because of the bar. Just roll this right up, and then underneath your standard door, you have this really nice mesh. All 3 of the doors have this standard canvas door with a mesh door underneath. The rear door zips up, and you can roll that up as well. And there are attachments where you can keep that up out of the way, just like all your other doors. The side doors actually zip down. This looks a little inconvenient because it's laid out inside the tent. The reason that the side doors are designed like this, well, you're going to zip up your mesh, right, of course, to keep bugs and stuff out. But when you want privacy and you also want ventilation, you want to be able to zip these doors up. Maybe, let's say you zip it up this high, right? So you have your mesh closed, but you still have some ventilation on the tops of these doors. You can get dressed in there. You can, whatever, hang out with your good friend in here without people seeing you. Now that creates a little bit of an inconvenience because this lays out into your sleeping area. But what Roofnest provides is the ability to roll it up just like you would your main door. Is you roll these up nice and tight, and then you have these straps down here on the lower end so we can get this up out of the way. It'll tuck right in by the side of your mattress. Makes sense?
Pretty cool feature. That looks like a bag, Chuck. What is that?
It's a shoe bag. Your shoes are all muddy, you're crawling up into the tent, and you have to do something with your shoes right before you get into the tent. The only thing that I wish is that Roofnest would have provided 2 of these. Since this is a 2-man tent, it'd be really, really nice to have a couple of these. The clips themselves are stainless steel. Hang this right outside your door. And when you're crawling up in the tent, you're going to throw your shoes in here. The material is the same exact material that is used in the tent construction. You can put your shoes in here. If they're dry, not too bad, you can put them in here. You can close that down and you don't have to worry about water getting up on your shoes. If your shoes are wet or you have some wet clothing or something you don't want to take in the tent, there's this outer pocket and you can put them out here. But either way, when you have this flap over top of it, it'll keep any weather outside from getting on your shoes. So now let's go to the interior of the tent. The mattress itself is a 3-inch high density foam mattress, and laid on it on my side, really put my weight into it, and this thing it's really nice, it's really dense, and I don't think you have to worry about hitting the bottom at all. It has a waterproof cover that you can zip out, and you can see the mattress inside of there. And I can feel the sort of waterproofing on the inside here. So you can zip this out and wash it if you want to. New tents come with this. This is an anti-condensation mat. So this is a centimeter thick, and it has this weird sort of rubbery fiber that creates this layer of air between the mat and the bottom of the tent.
That's pretty cool.
So inside the tent is really, really nice. You have a lot of headroom on this side. So your standard tents that pop up from all 4 corners, you don't have quite this much headroom, right? So you can sit and relax in there, but you can't really get up on your knees. So the fact that the A-frame has this much height is going to give you a lot of ability to change and do some of the things you need to do. The trade-off is you have a really low space over here, but considering the angle is so steep, it's not that bad. Back in here in the corner, you have a pocket on each side. This is perfect for keys and cell phones, things like that. There is a heavy-duty zipper right here, and this zipper zips all the way around. If this burns or you get a major rip in it, you can unzip this out and put a new tent in. You have a little cargo net up here.
I like to clip something, right?
Yeah, you can clip a little flashlight or whatever. You can put something really light up here, like a coat or something like that. But a lot of people have asked me with the slope of the tent, like if you're taller, how's that gonna work? So I'm 5'9", and when I lay in here, if I scoot down to kind of where they make contact, I don't know, I think I have about a foot of room above my head. So I think most people are gonna be able to fit in here no problem. Worst case scenario is if you're really tall, you might have to lay on your side or not put your toes straight up. Kind of depends how you sleep too. The slope goes up so much, and at least for me, I've laid in here a number of times with my feet out at the end of the tent, and I've got no problem laying in here with my head here at the other end. It's actually pretty nice because then you get the view. If you're taller, this might be a little bit harder to do or uncomfortable. I'm ready to close up this tent. The fabric itself, when everything's all closed up, even with this vent up here, it holds a lot of pressure and the tent will balloon out. So you have to leave at least one of these doors open so that the air can escape. I'm gonna roll down the mesh first on the back door, and then I'm gonna undo the door and zip that down. And then undo the rain fly and zip that down. And then I'm gonna fold this in just so it's nice and neat. I'm gonna pull my little bungee cord strap up. And this is going to make sure that that fabric is being pulled in. You're gonna grab your strap from the back of your vehicle. You're gonna pull this in. You can see the cord pulling in the fabric. And then when you get down to about here and you have this handle that can help you, you're gonna wanna pull in the fabric, and you can almost from the back make sure that it's all pulled in tight. Sometimes you have a little bit of fabric that's sticking out the side, so you're gonna have to go around the vehicle, which once it's up on there will be a little bit more challenging to make sure that everything's tucked in so that the rubber seal is gonna seat properly, and it won't if you have that fabric poking out. There is a rubber seal that goes around the entire outside. I'm gonna go check that all the way around here. Got a little bit poking out. And then You're gonna pull that handle down tight and get your latch locked up. And now you're ready to go down the highway. So this is a ladder that comes with the Roofnest. Not all of the competitor tents actually come with a ladder. Some of them leave that out. It costs about $100, so you need to consider that when you're comparing the tents. It expands to the length that you need, and it easily collapses. Roofnest Falcon, because of its very, very low profile, you can't actually keep the ladder inside. So you're gonna have to figure out where you're gonna store this inside your vehicle. Hey guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Leave us any questions you have in the comments below. There's links to everything in our description. And keep an eye out for the installation video of our Roofnest Falcon.
If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. And always feel free to leave us any comments or questions that you might have.